Hey, Skull Nation. What's got your blood boiling on this edge of your seat Saturday, you relentless purple horde? This is your all-in Vikings warrior, hollering from the heart of the tundra, where the wind howls like a Flores blitz on game day. Brace yourselves. Tomorrow's Dome Showdown just turned nightmare fuel. JAYDEN Daniels, that elusive LSU lightning bolt, is officially cleared and starting for the 3-9 Commanders after 3 weeks, sidelined by a dislocated elbow. Our 4-8 squad was praying for a Mariota milk run to keep those faint playoff whispers alive. But now, this pocket traps and scramble hunts or bust. And whispers swirling. Is Brian Flores, our defensive wizard, holding the line amid the chaos, coaching his way out the door in his contract's final year? I've sliced this saga into 15 thunderclap segments blending fresh Vikings news heat, stat strikes, and scheme suspense. Who's ready to roar through the dread? Belt out "Skull" in the comments. Let's turn fear into fury. Oh man, Skull faithful. The hammer dropped Friday like a greened sack. Commanders HC Dan Quinn spilled the tea to the media. JAYDEN Daniels is locked in to start under center against us tomorrow at US Bank. After that brutal elbow dislocation in their Week 10 loss to Seattle. Trailing 38-7 late, he braced a fall wrong and boom, out for 3 straight LS. Our distant playoff dream just got a reality check. Fans were crossing horns for Marcus Mariota's game manager vibes to make this a gimme. But nope. Daniels practiced full Thursday and Friday, through a great week, per Quinn, and he's hungry to build reps even in spoiler mode. At 3-9, Washington's 7-game skid screams desperate, but with Daniels back, that's dual-threat dynamite we didn't game plan for. Purple Army, gut punch or galvanizing fire? Your raw reaction below. Daniels' season? A tale of tease and torment. Injuries nipping at his heels all year, knee tweaks, hamstring hit, now this elbow exile, limiting him to just 6 starts. But when he's wheeled out, lights out, 62.5% completions on 1,184 yards, 8 TD strikes, a measly 2 picks, clean as a KOC quick game. Oh, and don't sleep on the legs. 262 rushing yards and 2 more scores on 54 carries, averaging nearly 5 a pop. That's Rookie of the Year flash from last season's 12-5 Magic, where he torched for 3 500-plus air yards and 500 on the ground. Washington's 2-4 in his starts, but post-bye rust? Nah, Quinn's all in for development. Vikings diehards, facing the Scrambler King. Excite or excite the panic. Predict his lines. 200 pass. 40 rush? Hit me. Now, flip to our war room. DC Brian Flores original blueprint. Stuff the run, dare Mariota to dink. Tossed like a bad overthrow. It's all in on corralling Daniels in the pocket. Forcing those throws where our secondary feasts. Flores' crew ranks 10th overall in total D, coughing just 306.8 yards per game. But run defense? That's the chink. 128-plus rushers allowed weekly, and only 11 turnovers forced league-wide. Against Daniels' wheels, it's contain or crater time. 1 crease, and he's off to the races like a purple nightmare. But here's the edge. Our pass rush is top shelf, blitzing QBs into oblivion. Skull Squad, Flores adapting on the fly, genius pivot or poison pill. What's your scheme tweak? Spy with Ivan Pace or double greened? Edge rush salvation. Dallas Turner and Jonathan Greenid, our sack-happy twins, have terrorized for 21 QB hits and 7.5 takedowns combined this year. Pure speed off the edges, turning corners like Vikings longships raiding shores. They've been the backbone, holding foes to that 5th-ranked pass D at 178.4 yards per game. But Daniels? He's a ghost, slippery, vision like a hawk. Linebackers and edges gotta play chess, not checkers. Patient angles, no over-pursuit, or he flips the script for chunk gains. Remember his LSU days? 700-plus rush yards as a passer. Flores preaches discipline. 1 lapse and it's Flores fury. Fans, Turner-Greenid duo. Chain Daniels or get burned. Your bold call on their hits tomorrow. This ain't a cupcake anymore, Skull Nation. In our must-win scramble, clinging to that 4-8 ledge with elimination looming like a North Star winter, Daniels flips the script from gimme to gauntlet. Playoff math? Slim as a Jefferson slant route. We'd need to sweep the slate, steal from Detroit and Green Bay, while NFC wildcard stumble. But Flores' unit? The lone lighthouse, held Seattle to 219 yards in that 26-0 gut punch, forcing 2 fumbles despite 5 offensive turnovers, 1 pick-six, dooming field position. Offense averaged 18.7 ppg, brutal. Yet this clash? Earned pride? Or franchise fracture? Vikings faithful, desperation dial. Crank it to 11, or measured march. Your fight or flight take. Deep dive on Flores Fortress. Amid the 4-8 sideways spiral, 4 straight LS, QB carousel spinning like a bad rerun. Our DC's the unsung saga, propping the D from total crumble. Take week 13. Ugly 26-0 blank to Seattle, but Flores' scheme squeezed them to 219 total yards. Second lowest explosive plays allowed this year. Bad snaps? Offense's 5 giveaways gifted short fields. 1 returned for 6. Still, we punched back with fumble forces, Harrison Smith snags, and secondary clamps. This coach magic in a storm, 10th ranked D overall, but run woes and turnover drought, 11 total scream tweaks. As a lifelong purple bleeder, my cap's off. Flores is gold. But at what cost? Fans, his masterclass. Franchise savior or setup for split. Echoes of grit. Flores been the steady helm through offensive tempests. J.J. McCarthy's 10 picks, Wentz shelved, Brosmer's 4 anti-debut. Yet his unit stands tall, 5th in pass yards curbed at 178.4 a clip. Secondary stars like Byron Murphy Jr. and Shaq Griffin lock receivers. We've snagged 11 INTs despite the chaos. But run D, 128 plus weekly invites grinds, improve there and we're elite. Flores preaches patience, but with QB roulette endless. Whispers say he's eyeing greener pastures. Skull thinkers, Flores ledger. Extend now or risk the raid. What's the one fix to unleash full beast mode? Speculation storm. Flores ain't patient forever. Offense's QB quagmire, McCarthy's 54% clip, 10 INTs, wears thin. He might bolt for HC glory or coordinator cash cow elsewhere. Candidate creds? Undeniable, top 10D, innovative blitzes, player buy-in. Last offseason, he dodged the cycle. This year? Hot commodity if we flame out. Imagine. Flores calling shots in New York, us scrambling for a successor. But hey, unfinished business, NFC North beasts await. As your horn-helmeted hype man, I pray we lock him. Fans, dream gig for Flores. Steelers DC or Jets HC. Or stay purple. Spill the tea. Stats spotlight. Where Flores shines, past D Fortress, 5th at 178.4 yards per game, thanks to zone traps and man press mastery. Total yards? 10th at 306.8, elite EPA against. But shadows, run D 20th-ish, 128 plus allowed, and turnover poverty, 11 forced, bottom half. Improvement blueprint? More strip sack drills, spy packages for scramblers like Daniels. Flores fingerprints. Versatile fronts, disguise galore. Against Washington's 7.1 yards per play offense? Test incoming. Skull stat nerds, upgrade priority. Run stuffs or ball hawks? Your metric must fix? Run D reckoning. That 128 rush average? Achilles heel, opponents gashing inside, testing our front like a weak shield wall. Flores wants gap integrity, but injuries, Darisaw iffy, and youth flashes expose gaps. Daniels 262 ground yards? Prime probe. Solution. Stunts with Turner Greened to collapse pockets, funneling runs to LBs like Ivan Pace's thumper tackles. We've bent but not broke. Hold Seattle to 60 rushers in the blank. Fans, run game's Achilles. Heal it or hobble us. Predict Daniel's scamper yards, under 30. Flores legacy lens. From Dolphins' discrimination suit to Vikings' vindication, he's rebuilt rep as schemer supreme, innovative, intense, inclusive. This year's hold the line? Resume rocket fuel. But 4-8 skid tests loyalty. If offense implodes, he's gone. Ownership's long view? Extend or lose to a suitor. As a fan since '98 heartbreak, Flores feels like our next great. Don't let him slip. Skull storytellers, his Vikings chapter. Epic arc or abrupt end? Favorite Flores moment? A blitz bonanza? Bigger picture bind? NFC North carnage? Lions 10-2, Packers 9-3, Bears building. We're the afterthought at 4-8, but Flores D keeps dignity. Playoff pulse? Faint, but a streak salvages draft capital. Top 10 Ts. Daniels duel? Scheme showcase for Flores stock. Contract clock ticks. Extend now or regret parade. Vikings news buzz. Whispers of talks, but not affirm. Fans, franchise crossroads. Lock Flores or reload roulette. Your purple plea? Huddle heartbeat. Flores on the QB mess? Silent storm, praises effort, but patience thins. Unfinished business. He echoed preseason, but 18.7 ppg offense drags the D. Daniels back amps urgency. Contain him, spark wins by time. His fire, infectious. Players grind for him. As your fellow fanatic, I see HC in his future, hope it's ours. Skull Sentinels, Flores fire. Fan the flames here, or let it wander. Loyalty oath in comments.